Galliwasp general, your face meet it hard. Hero, 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 why them a keyboard warrior, them a idiot. Hero, 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 why? Hero, 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 why? Yo, Galliwasp. Ginger do the shooting. The Galliwasp general, you how we do the recruitment. We let players in and we kick them out and boot them. The war organizer, crime supervisor, put on your lipstick, figure take in the binds, yeah. And my car just pull up at the address. I like Mama Shabba in a wig in a address. I eat donut, what a pretty little scene. Ginger alter, turn everything in a mess. The boy them shadow. If our name, that's why we have to call them shadow. We them can't bother. Tell Captain Black Sparrow. We are killed pirate from in the campaign fling shot. If a boy this Galliwasp came in. Yeah, me now. And my car just pull up at the address. Outside Mama Chaba in a wig in a address. I eat donut, what a pretty little scene. Ginger alter, turn everything in a mess. They why them shadows. Live from a name, that's why we have to call them shadows. And we them can't bother. Tell Captain Black Sparrow. We are killed pirate from in the campaign fling shot. If a boy this Galliwasp came in. Hey, I'm gonna tell them about hero, 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 war. Hero, 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 war. This is Galliwasp general, your face meet the tar. Hero, 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 war. Them a keyboard warrior, them a idiot. Hero, 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 war. Never recruit no player, say them a idiot. Hero, 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 war. Yowa, we do the shooting, and we do the recruitment. Some boy them never recruit a player and attack every time bad man move a player. Yo, Galliwasp general, them can't this is Galliwasp general. Them know say we bad in general. Rise up we think them several. Yo, them know we.
Yo, Galliwasp.
Hero was, hero was, hero was. Mama Chaba. Hero was, hero was, hero was. Galliwasp came in blocks to the gala. Hero was, hero was, hero was. Mama Chaba. Hero was, hero was, hero was. Galliwasp came in blocks to the gala. The baga lippy and the baga laba laba. You fit in a dress like Mama Chaba. We sell Lara Craft, figure rise up yama. You get naka that hard for your swallow. The baga lippy and the baga laba laba. You fit in a dress like Mama Chaba. We sell Lara Craft, figure rise up yama. You get naka that hard for your swallow. When I tell no lie, panda one me up front. Mike Tyson, this a one I got punch. A dirty Polaris, we carry enough stun. I must see the devil where I carry enough gun. Bring it up on the plane, carry through custom. I must see the devil where I carry enough gun. I couldn't meet them, I take for Captain Crunch. Just see the ice spice, so the boy them a munch. The baga lippy and the baga laba laba. You fit in a dress like Mama Chaba. We sell Lara Craft, figure price up the hammer. You get naka hard for your swallow. The baga lippy and the baga laba laba. You fit in a dress like Mama Chaba. We sell Lara Craft, figure price up the hammer. You get naka that hard for your swallow. Hero was, hero was, hero was. Hero was, hero was, hero was. Galliwasp came in. Galliwasp came in. And if a boy violate a beer things. And if a boy violate a beer things. Galliwasp came in. Yeah. Like you Kyle with the rework. You feel so hot, me burn up my t-shirt. And if a boy try bully me, you know what dirt. Body not the game, body not the real work. Me feel like you Kyle with the rework. You feel so hot, me burn up a girl's skirt. And if a boy try bully me, you know what dirt. Body not the game, body not the real work. How you mean? Flames have changed. This new Kyle get flames from flames. Ginger have something where she love to. Make a boy get flames from flames. How you mean? Flames have changed. This new Kyle get flames from flames. ginger, something where she love to. Like a boy get grace from grace. I'm a life pirate from in the campaign. I'm a life demon in the campaign. I'm a boy them piece of them big on them bud. With a little piece of stone tight and get slain. I'm a life pirate from in the campaign. I'm a life demon in the campaign. Boy them piece of them big on them bud. With a little piece of stone bird that get slain. The new rework creep and a lit show. And a life pirate and a life scarecrow. And a life just season me plant a YouTube channel and I need the full moon it a grow. Listen, hero was, Galliwasp pass. That you feel low, yum, the boy them a munch roll. Tell mama chapa we no bend down low. Come on, feel like you Kai with the rework. Oh, you feel so hot, me but up a t-shirt. But if a boy try, bully me, you know what dirt. Body not the game, body not the real work. We feel like you Kai with the rework. Oh, you feel so hot, me but up a girl skirt. But if a boy try, bully me, you know what dirt. Body not the game, body not the real work. Oh, you mean? Flames have changed. This new Kaya get flames from flames. Ginger, something where she love to. Like a boy get grace from grace. Oh, you mean? Flames have changed. This new Kaya get flames from flames. Ginger, something where she love to. Like a boy get grace from grace. And we are so now, Galliwasp. Just one thing more, so right now in a lot of blacks. So we are saying, yeah, me a say now. So subscribe to the YouTube. The Galliwasp gaming, Galliwasp God. The Galliwasp gaming, Galliwasp comedy. And music we making. You'll be a joke. Hero was gaming. Get a like on the video. You know you build this card, you can bring it up. And send it to your friend, them make them see me know. Galliwasp gaming, Galliwasp gaming. Let me tell them. Hero was. Galliwasp gaming. Hero was. Galliwasp gaming. Every day I hear was it playing. Oh, you don't see a Galliwasp gaming. Every day I hear was it playing. You don't see a Galliwasp gaming. Hero was. Galliwasp gaming. Yo, go put a like on the video. General, your face made it hard.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So right about now, let me just check actually. One sec. Right about now, let me just check actually. Can you say something, please, Queen?
Yeah. Please speak.
Alright, so I've just got a little monitor device here that I'm using, and I can hear you on the monitor, but you sound quite low.
Okay. Let's see.
So
I can try this. How does it sound now? Anything different?
So let me just get the right thing. Here we go. All right.
Like.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn my music down a little bit more. And hopefully we should be able to hear you a little bit better. Are you there, Queen? Hopefully we should be able to hear you a little bit better. Are you there, Queen? All right. So it looks like, let me see. This is the audio input. That's the audio output capture. I see what the problem I'm having right now is. So let me pause that music. Or maybe, cause it's the first time I'm actually featuring someone on a stream like this. So
Yeah, I can hear you from your monitor, but I don't hear me. Okay, now I hear myself.
Right. Okay, that sounds decent.
Okay.
It seems like we've got everything plugged in. I can hear Queen.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see now. Today I have this. Let me turn this down right quick. Turn this up a little bit. So the first thing I need to get to is I have this message from the community manager to collect Byrna's Relic collaboration, and they put a little pun in there that says, "I hope you can BEAR bear it." Ha ha ha! I like that. And if you don't get the pun, this is Byrna, and here is the BEAR, the bear. Recently,
Yeah, I can't miss her.
I got the new skin in the Seasons Pass, and it just makes her look kind of weird in the game. I'm not really the visual, I'm not a big fan of the visual. I don't know about you, Queen, but for me, I'm kind of an original visual guy still.
Well, I can't see what's going on. When you like manually fight in war, you want to see what's happening, but there's just one huge bear in my phone taking all the spots.
Yeah, the bear does do that. So when you have like heroes with different skins and stuff like that, Queen, what is your preference? Do you normally go with the skin that looks the best? Do you go with the skin that you like?
Just normally whatever the game chooses for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no time to build teams, building defenses, managing a guild, and starting to thinking what my heroes look like.
So I don't know, for me, I'm a little bit different. A lot of the times I kind of feel like if I wear the original skin, you don't know what kind of power I've got behind my heroes. Cause certain times I'm like, oh, you've got that skin, that means you're doing this and that. Alright, I'll leave you alone. I kind of like to give the players the impression like I don't have any skins, I don't have any power boosts, and then you fight me and you're like, nah, he has to have this, that and that, but he's not showing it. This is my approach.
Well, I got her skin today in the season pass, but I haven't put anything in it yet.
It's at the Byrna skin.
Yes, the Byrna skin.
Yeah, so I got that like a day or two ago, and I've got it up to level 14, which is okay. But what I'm really interested in right about now is this. So I'm up against Zesha, Amira. Is that Heidi in there? Who's that? It's Leon. Leon in the weird skin with Aiden and Marta. And these are my results on the auto battle. Okay, I actually got through that one.
Oh, you're in Frontier.
I think so for me, I feel like Frontier is always the best place to go whenever I get new stuff, because the Frontier's gonna bring me to places like this where I'm gonna auto battle with a team and I'm gonna lose. And I feel like now, before I've put the relic on, now you see I've reached to a place where they've stopped me in the Frontier. I want to use the first 50 shards. Unlock the first level of the relic. And then I kind of want to give you a little idea of what relic level number 1 does in the Frontier. Because they just stopped my team, so I feel like now I've activated the relic. Relic level 1 gets me through a level. Let's see how far we can move on relic level 1. That's 2. That's 3. We got 4 there. We get 5. Decent.
Now, while he's counting, who do we have in chat? Do you have any questions? I see Soundkiller's Music Network.
Yeah, Soundkillers Network is like my #1 supporter. Soundkillers Network is actually my monitor account that I use to monitor the stream. So
Okay.
he's always the first commenter because as soon as I start the stream, I'll go on Soundkillers Network and I'll just take a little watch just to make sure everything's running right, my levels are right. Like even with this stream, just trying to get your voice levels correct and stuff like that. The first thing I do is I go to Soundkillers Music, I turn up the volume, I make sure the music is playing. But we've had a nice little bit of progress in the frontier with Relic level 0. Just the basic Relic. Because that was almost 6 to 10 stages. They stopped me. Then I went back again. I got through. So now you will get decent progress from the green Relic just from a little upgrade. Because we see here already the health is plus 1,440. The magic attack is plus 282, which is quite low. So I've got everything ready. I guess we'll go up to level 10. And let's see. Bear Cuddle restores an ally's health. All negative effects are moved from them. So I guess that's going to make her a more powerful healer. Let's see what level 1 does. Restores energy every few seconds to the ally with the highest but not full energy. Restores energy. So that's like kind of Thea's thing as well, I guess. But I didn't even watch level 1. Let's go straight to level 10. There we go, that's a blue background. Alright, so let's see what the boost is. We're up health 7,199. We're up 1,411 magic attack. I have 69 relic shards here, but I'm not positive exactly who to use them on or exactly where to put them. In the last event, I did push my Byrna up to G50, and as you can see, I've got the full magic attack. I have full magic penetration. I'm still sagging on health, magic defense. I might pump intelligence though, to see if I can get a little more extra attack. So what I want to do is let's go right back to the frontier. Same team, no changes. Let's actually watch a fight. Let's see what the fight is. I know Queen's not a fan of watching fights. The first time Queen saw me fighting in the frontier, she was like, to teach you how to play Eternal Frontier. You don't watch fights in Eternal Frontier. You
Well, but you're gonna listen to that is 200k stronger than you.
Wow. So I thought level 10 Byrna would have done the damage, but they are 200k stronger than me, and we did not do the murder. So what I believe is happening is it's potentially Kayla and Aiden giving us a lot of trouble. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna see if Byrna can keep Iris alive, or if Iris can keep those two alive. Weird to me because we got here with Relic level 0. This is Relic.
I would try switching Jew for Folio in that team now and try. Yeah, I believe more in that.
Are we going...
Yeah, I know Jew is one of your strongest heroes, but I would try that.
Are we going auto, Queen, or are we going manual? Are you watching it, or are we just going on the
We
auto run?
we can watch. We can
Oh,
watch, and
okay.
I'll see if I'm gonna have to be ashamed.
Okay, that's during the second team. Let's see. Folio is a lot stronger than my
Pain feels good.
but I guess that was close, Queen. The only thing that I haven't really paid attention to, they're saying it's Iris is the problem. I'm not sure if I believe them.
No, it's Aiden that is the issue, I think. Yeah, I would try again. We probably could get lucky this time.
You know what I'm gonna try, Queen? You see that little Octavia in the back there? What I'm gonna try is I'm gonna give Polaris a try right quick. Because what I'm seeing towards the end of the fight is like Octavia surviving with Aiden, and I feel like Polaris would be able to disable the Octavia. If we could get Polaris to ult.
No.
I kind of reckon Byrna should have like kept her alive. So let's get Electra off the front. Get Byrna back in. We kind of want Iris in. I'm gonna put Goose in there instead. Change up my little lineup a bit. And let's see. Cause I feel like Iris should.
Pulse
Yes,
of the cosmos.
And I do understand that, but it's how much I turn down the game sound on my phone. It doesn't turn down the game sound on the computer.
If you just go to settings in the game and turn off the music.
I've turned off the music, but let me go over here. Turn sounds off. Let's see what that looks like. They just splattered the whole team. Who else can I put in here? Let's see. Let's throw Maya in there. See if Maya can give any healing.
At Sparky White, is it better now?
We should see right about now. Yeah, that is much better because now we're not getting all the game sounds in the background. Okay, we got one ult from Polaris. And now we've got Goose, Byrna and Mushy going. And this is a little bit more like the result we want. All we really needed was to just keep Polaris alive long enough to ult.
Thank you, Sparky White.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Because I have been live streaming with them sounds to the point where I've gotten used to them, but Sparky is 100% right. Normally, I'm not using the output from my computer that much. Wow, that was a 378k team against like 700k. And we're going for the same Octavia Kayla setup. No Aiden here. Let's hit the auto battle. Maybe I should turn the team up a little bit. Okay, nice.
Try it.
We got through one stage. I feel the team is a little bit underpowered, so let's chuck Iris in there and hit the auto again. Okay, and now we're starting to get some progress from the Byrna Relic. Now we're starting to get some progress worthy of what's really going on here.
Well, the relics is a game changer. It's happening a lot. Teams are getting a lot stronger.
Yup. And let's see, so what are we facing here? It's a JJI. I'ma take Polaris out, and I'm gonna put Electra in on that front. Put Polaris on the back, and let's just see where they have stopped us. Let's just see what's going on. Because I imagine that Sebastian and that Julius are probably tearing my tank apart. Have we even had an ult from Byrna yet? Okay, we have. This is much better healing though. This is actually really nice. Yeah, that probably would be a preset lines would be a good idea.
Yeah, we have asked for it. So we can like load it faster. But also in training, when you train a team like 10 times for War and Royal, imagine putting in those teams, and if you just then have 2 hero techs, then it's 6 teams. And maybe on round 10 it fails, and you have to do it all over again with another team. So yeah, those preset lines would be awesome.
Yeah, presets would definitely be helpful, and this is some of the stuff that has been taking the conversation by storm today. In terms of game changes and things that need to be done, I need to clear this account, but I'm not gonna do it right now, because when we talk about, in fact, there's one thing I do want to do though. There's one thing I do want to do. I'm super interested, but to be honest, we've got some Hydra stuff over here. Let's see, Byrna module. I don't know if I've got enough physical attack on Sebastian to keep the shield up, but I'm hoping Byrna and the new relic can actually keep him alive against this Hydra. So let's see what's going on, because the Byrna relic should provide him with some increased healing. His shield is staying up for a minute. It looks like he's potentially blocking the stun some of the times. Byrna is successfully keeping Sebastian alive for the moment.
Yeah,
Wow.
but you're running out of time.
Yeah, I am running out of time, but I believe that right there is probably the highest.
A new record.
Yeah, the
You
highest.
had 33 million before.
Yeah, the highest raid was 33, and that's gone up an extra 5 to 6 million.
Yeah.
And that was only the first team. What is my... Wow, Moja's alive. That's decent. So now in hindsight, I'm actually regretting the decision to not take Maya seriously. Because having the Maya Relic, I do believe I'm going to be investing a lot more into the Maya Relic. And it was Island Dad that was saying to me, you know what, bro, nah, Maya actually... And here we see, what's this, 500,000 damage from Maya, 1.5 million in healing when Maya out heals Goose.
So we have G007 in chat has joined us.
Yeah, big up to my brethren G. G is first as usual. Most of my videos that come out, G will be the first guy to comment. And if I'm on a stream, a lot of the times he will be the first guy in the chat. So big up to my brethren G. So yeah, that has improved my Hydra damage just to Byrna Relic by like 10 mil. Cool. Because I was having lots of problems with Sebastian dying before. And that 43 I should be able to get through. I should be able to get through the Eternal Hydra. So there's one thing that we need to discuss, and I just need to find out how to make it happen. So let me just take a look. Why for that? Why for that? This is weird. Normally
G007, his Byrna is level 10 in relics right now, and we are seeing lots of progress already. So yeah, a maxed out is going to be very interesting.
a max out relic is going to be crazy indeed. So I would like to take a quick second to big up Miss Looney over there at the Looney Look. And a few videos have popped up about this
So
today.
you've probably heard through the grapevine that Hero Wars Alliance is getting a massive new update. And yeah, it's true. It's called Realm, and it's basically one of those base builder games. If you ever played Lords Mobile, State of Survival, or really any other survival builder game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You build a base, construct different buildings, then go out on raids to attack other players and grow your resources. This is a huge deviation from what we've seen in HWS so far. We're currently playtesting this right now, and I should emphasize that whatever footage you're about to see is still very much in development. Nothing's finalized yet, but we can be pretty certain that this is coming to the game soon. So what I want from you is simple. Watch the gameplay, check it out, and let me and the developers know if you think this mode actually fits with the Hero Wars Alliance we've been playing so far.
So if you haven't seen this today, it has been taking a lot of the Discord chats and the Discord groups by storm, because it's something new and interesting to Hero Wars, and I'm happy I have Queen here, because Queen, how has your day been, Queen?
Hard pass on that question. It's been, how could you say it, emotional. There's a lot of emotions due to this playtest. It's a beta playtest where around 100 players are testing a potential new game mode, Realm, that is a building mode.
And it's not the first time you're aware of these kind of playtests or these kind of things, right?
No, it's not the first time, and it's not the first time the community gets upset. And it's probably not going to be the last time either.
Would you mind giving your opinion on this this mode, this builder mode? How do you feel about it?
I haven't had the chance to try it because only Android players were invited. So I kind of want to build my own opinion. Never played a building game unless you count Minecraft with the kids. But yeah, from what I hear, it's gonna affect your heroes in game. So if I don't do the building mode, I'm really gonna have to have issues with my heroes in wars.
Yeah, it does seem like if you want to stay competitive and you want to keep up on the release of this, you will have to build. But the thing that is interesting for me. Like, I like your attitude because I think on one hand, new developments and things are going to come to the game, and we do have to find out how they are going to function, how they are going to affect us before we make judgments on it. But at the same time, there is like community engagement and a lot of different like community groups that discuss stuff like this in Hero Wars, and we provide feedback to Nexus through official channels, through unofficial channels, through a lot of different ways. So I would like to think that there will be some community interaction and some community satisfaction at some point during this process, you know?
Absolutely. Kajin has on unofficial fan community Discord opened a channel where we can discuss this. So there's an open discussion, and she will bring the feedback from there. And I see that you made a poll in one of your channels where people can vote.
Yeah, so in the Galliwasp Gaming Discord channel, I have set up a poll because like you said today, it's an emotional day, and a lot of people have like their emotions and their investments and their time and all that stuff, which is tied into this game. And a lot of the times as a content creator, and I understand for you it will be a similar experience as a moderator, that we have to feed feedback back to the people that are developing this stuff, and we have to feed it back in ways that allows them to understand that we just kind of want to get our point across and deal with the issue. The community manager is not the issue. The people on the Discord are not the issue. They're not the reason why we have this. We have this because of developers and because of program managers. So we need to find ways to give them feedback which is like not emotional, and it can still be constructive. So if you would like to provide that kind of feedback, you can just go join the Galliwasp Gaming Discord. The poll will be open for 3 days from now. You can vote. We will send the results of the poll into the relevant places where they need to go. And yeah, I think in terms of my role as like a community facilitator, I don't really know if I can do more than that, you know?
No, the players that are the beta testers, they will fill out a survey also. So, but I also see a lot of them sending constructive feedback all the time. Trust me, that channel is going warm. But what the community thinks is really being sent in, and that's not the only place. You know, you're in the creator Discord just as me, and you see those channels. So the community's opinions are forwarded. Trust me.
So the thing is, Queen, you've never played like a builder game before, and for me, I've played a lot of Tapjoy. Tapjoy has literally been like a lifeline for my account in Hero Wars, and it's been the way that I've been able to stay competitive in a very competitive environment, because the big gem payoffs from a Tapjoy game can really do a lot to power up and fund your account. And like, builder games are a different animal. So the game I was playing directly before I started playing Hero Wars was actually a builder game. And a lot of the games that I play through Tapjoy will be builder games to get gems. So the mechanics like of builder games are quite different. The way how things work are quite different. And I personally feel like it's a big move away from the core of what Hero Wars really is, because we do build in Hero Wars, we build heroes, we build titans, we don't build bases. We build teams of like 5 heroes. We don't send out troops, we don't gather, we don't level up bases, we level up heroes, we level up titans, we level up talismans, and we level up relics, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say I'm a Tapjoy virgin. I have never played Tapjoy or Digital Turban.
It might be good for you, but at the same time, there may be good things there for you. It's an interesting place, you know, it's an interesting place. But for me, one thing I'm thankful for is that at the end of the day, in times like this, we actually have beta testers. Like, you may or may not know Miss Looney from the Looney Look, but she's a cool person. She's like a great YouTuber and a great member of the community, and I feel like with her in the beta test, I definitely know opinions that I resonate with are going to be shared in the beta test. And I kind of feel the same way about Pio from the Lion's Den. And if you want a more in-depth look at a video with a lot more information about the realm, you can go and check the Lion's Den Alliance. They have a video. Pio was part of the play test. He gives you a lot more in-depth information about what the realm is, how the realm functions, and all of these things. So go check out Pio over at the Lion's Den. And
I just want to give a heads up, make sure you have time, because Pio did this video at 2 a.m. and it ended up being 42 minutes long. So don't think you can just jump in and get a quick view.
So just to add to that quickly, YouTube has a feature where you can speed videos up to 1.5 times. For me, the sweet spot with Pio's video today was times 1.75, which turned the 42-minute video down into like a 25-minute video or something, you know?
So, Sparky G007, what do you think? What are your expectations of Realm?
And yeah, if you would be voting, like what would you vote for? You know what I mean? Would you vote for yes? Do you want that to be a part of Hero Wars, the game that you know and love and play? Would you vote for no? Do you not want to see stuff like that in Hero Wars? To be honest, my personal opinion is like, they have had a successful run in gaming and created a game that a lot of us know and a lot of us love, like myself, Queen, everyone on the stream, everyone in the Galliwasp gaming Discord server. The thing that we fell in love with was not a builder game. The thing that we turn up every day and play together, it's not a builder game, it's a community game and it's a fighting game. So for me, I feel like changing the core of that is fixing something that's not broken.
But Riva, honestly, I think most of us joined because we saw an ad where we thought it was a puzzle game.
True. That is true, but like once you kind of get through the puzzle game, then you start to like find the beauty of Hero Wars. And I do believe they use like the puzzle game was a gateway drug to what Hero Wars actually is. And I'm like,
and then we met the people.
Yeah, so I'm thankful for the puzzle game. Even the other day, like we both started new accounts. We're on a new server. We're both together in an alliance. I never had a problem playing the puzzle games, and to be perfectly honest, like if there were more of those math puzzles, like in the game that they advertised, if they gave me 5 of them or 3 of them little math puzzles every day to solve, I wouldn't have no problems with that.
No.
I'd be cool with
Not
that.
more time consuming. Let's
Like-
see. Sparky White. I did get scammed to get here, but I like the game. I found, unlike the builder games, that virtually do the same with that. Yeah, he's one of those social media addicts also.
Yeah, exactly, because like Sparky's saying, we wanted GC fixes, not changing the game completely to a builder mode version. Personally, if it's a mode like Sky Arena that I can avoid, then I'm fine with it. What I thought was like interesting for me is, I feel like it really allows you to appreciate the brilliance of Guild Clash. Like when you get faced with something that says, okay, you can play a builder game, it can take a lot of your time, it can take a lot of your energy. Were you lot complaining about Guild Clash the other day? Did you lot have a problem when Guild Clash was released? In the face of the builder game, don't you love you some Guild Clash right now? Oh, baby.
I did not complain about Guild Clash.
I know Queen was one of the few that was happy for the rewards.
I wanted charge, universal charge. No, actually, it's kind of easy as long as everyone just register. I think I showed it in our new guild when I put the lanes and made the strategy and plan, and we went straight 3-0.
Yup.
I play in a royal guild, HBO, and we haven't lost a war. I've been
Guild
setting
Clash.
them in Guild Clash. So, oh my god, G007, been playing video games since he was 2 years old.
Bro had
Wow.
an early start.
When I was 2 years old, I was walking around carrying a football, and that was what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I was doing at 2 years old.
To be honest, Hero Wars is my first video game.
Really?
Really,
Wow.
I'm not a gamer.
Wow.
I have kids that are gamers, but I'm not a gamer.
Wow.
And when I say I'm not a gamer, people usually just laugh because I'm so involved everywhere.
But I think that's like part of the brilliance and the beauty of the Hero Wars that we have now. If you know what I mean, because even people who are not like, you might not have to have been a gamer from, like, for me personally, my first video game experiences was, we had like the original Nintendo, you had Mario, you had the karate game, and there was a game called Duck Hunt, and there was Mike Tyson Punch Out, right? This
Do
was
not play
when
those.
this was when I was like, everything was 2D, it was all pixel blocks, it was like a step up from Space Invaders. And I can remember like very distinctly holding a little Nintendo gun. It was like an orange and grey gun that you would point at the screen, and Duck Hunt would shoot the ducks into the air on the screen, and you would shoot the ducks on the screen, and oh my days. Like, Duck Hunt was vibes. So I've been playing from Nintendo and Duck Hunt all the way through Sega Genesis to PlayStation to Xbox, like, because I've grown up in the era of video games.
I touched grass. ADT Jesus, welcome.
Yeah, big
Greetings
up
to you.
ADT Jesus, that's my guy.
So you're not in a favor of a building game either. And the G007 would rather play the minigames they advertised than this new Rian thing. Sparky says 10-yard fight was first game I got with my Nintendo besides Duck Hunt Gyromite that came with console. I have no idea what you guys are talking
Sparky
about.
White knows exactly what I'm talking about, because like 10-yard fight was probably an American football game, I imagine. Like, I remember the first Madden games were, wow, Madden back in the day. I used to love Madden on like, I think it was like Sega Genesis or something. It was like John Madden 1995. Amazing. So,
But I'm kind of curious. Sparky says fix GC over and over in chat. Can you tell me, Sparky, what kind of fixes you want? Now he's talking about football game that only screen moves and your player ran and plays. Oh my god. I feel like this is a walk down memory lane or something.
yeah, that's the thing.
But I wasn't there.
For a lot of us older players and older gamers, like I was born in the 80s and we have grown and evolved with the evolution of video games. So a lot of times when people are like, oh my god, pay money for a video game, like, bro, back in the day you wanted to play a video game, you go to the arcade, you have to put your money in. No put money in, no play, bro. You want a Nintendo, you want a Sega Genesis, you want an Xbox. Mobile gaming is the era of free gaming, but for those of us who played before mobile gaming, we had to pay. There was no way around it. CG007, he remembers Super Mario, he remembers Duck Hunt too. A lot of us had these similar experiences in gaming just due to the like age and time that we were born in and we grew up in.
How many of you could tell your parents, or let's say go to your mom and say, hi mom, I bought a relic to my game today. It was $2,500, but it's so awesome. I can do 10 more levels in Eternal Frontier. Honestly, nobody except us in here will understand what that means. That generation would just think we're crazy.
But the thing I found like so interesting, let me see if I can go find it.
Sparky, my mom would ground me and take my phone.
And if your mom didn't do that, for a lot of guys, they would be like, my mom, my wife, bro. my wife. My wife ain't trying to hear that, bro.
I think it's this is like a guy thing. Just like I have girlfriends who hide from their husbands what they buy, so they come and they like leave stuff in my my apartment. So I'm gonna come bring it later when he's not home, so he doesn't see that I've spent this amount of money on clothes. And I kind of like think like you guys are hiding the amount of money you put in the game so your wives can't see it.
That's exactly like what it is with the man them. Like, once I had a guy say to me like, where do you play Hero Wars? And I was like, what do you mean where I play Hero Wars, bro? I play Hero Wars in my house, in my front room. I'm currently sitting in front of a table where I live stream. That's where I play Hero Wars. He was like, so you don't play in the toilet? I was like, no, I mean, I do.
Lots of us do, trust me.
But he was like, nah, for me, like, I almost feel weird pulling my game out in public sometimes, bro. I want to be like at home in the bathroom in the safety and the privacy of the toilet before I pull Hero Wars out.
D007, moms wouldn't understand.
No, she would. The thing is, few people do.
But talking about where to play the game, I read this on official Discord. It was hilarious. So this guy is like Yeah, I'm kind of like don't want to play the game when I'm like on public transportations and stuff because when they ult and you all of a sudden see like Shisha's breasts or something and he's gonna be like, oh my god, what do people think I'm looking at? So yeah, I totally understand the part of go hide in the bathroom. And I also hear lots of players doing it to make their attacks because in a meeting they can't say no, you can't go to the toilet. So people rush to the toilet to make their attacks. Trust me, I've opened bridge hiding in the toilet.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So
Mm?
in the content creator group, I was asking the question and I was like, what is this the answer to? What problem does this new builder mode solve? And we have a guy that we normally refer to. We say Badada is next us. Big up Badada wherever you're at, but Badada always has a very neutral and a very fair and a very logical and a very objective take and a very objective position. And when I asked the question, what problem does this solve, Badada posted this chart. Now as you see here, it says one app top grossing chart ranking, and it's showing you the period from 2021 going up to 2025. Now you can see at some point in 2021 it looks like they made it into the top 50, into the top like 70 maybe something, top 70 60 grossing apps or something. And as you can see, since that time the trajectory of revenue has gone down and down and down and down. Now me doing my little detective work, the first thing I went and looked up was when was the Titan artifact released, because I've been playing for a little bit over 2 years. When I've seen and heard a lot of the uproar about relics, the only thing that I can gather has ever caused similar uproar in the past was Titan artifacts. Were you playing at that time, Queen?
No, I wasn't. They were already in the game when I started.
Now for me, what's interesting is like since the Titan artifact release, after that all we can see on the server is downward motion.
But I would say when glyphs were released, I've never seen as many players quit at the same time as they did that back then.
So
And that should be like August, September, October, maybe 2023 is my guess, somewhere around there.
Probably this dip right here on the graph.
Could be, yes.
Because I believe every point and every dip on this graph will have like, there will be a cause and effect, a direct correlation with, okay, like one of these is going to be the release of the glyph, one of these is going to be the release of Lara Croft, one of these is going to be a peak, will be the release of Ninja Turtles. You'll see exactly how we react and we respond to the releases in this graph. Because like you say, this very large point here right in the middle of 2002 is probably when class glyphs were released, and a lot of people were like, man, forget this, bro, we ain't doing all that.
Mm-hmm. And we have a dip in late 2024 or beginning to 2025. Could that be the talismans?
Potentially. What we have here, Sparky White is saying the artifacts did not cause a huge problem. Some guy spent 10k to max Titan artifacts, and people went crazy over that price, but he started in 21st of July. Artifacts came out start of New Year 22, if I remember correctly. And that's the thing, like, or maybe that's what this big drop is when artifacts were released, but all of these like points will be directly related to things. And from my understanding, like, let me see if I can find the message, because someone literally, like, I think it was JBO who pretty much outlined like most of the changes. So yeah, back when I started, the game offered paid options to progress faster, but everything could ultimately be unlocked. Skins rolled into Outland into certificates, and you could selectively unlock those that you need. Everyone was chasing a carrot and could eventually buy into it. Pay to win was just speeding up the process to get there, but ultimately we were all fighting with the same weapons. Since then, Skin Plus was released and hidden behind an RNG mechanic. With 2 free daily pulls, you can't even get 2 grand prizes a year. I still need 25 Skin Plus. That's only 13ish years. Talisman were released. Luckily, I was there from the start and always got 4 out of 6 as free to play. Sometimes I dropped Tapjoy emeralds to get great ones like Kayla and Aiden second, but there were enough resources to level those that you need to 50. With EF, it's a fair way to unlock missing first gen talisman, even though you can sense that Nexus is afraid of their own course by not putting the new first gen in once their heroes hit the books. I don't even bother to ask about second gen talisman, to be honest. Class skills and spheres were released. While free to play can also level it here and there, it's no comparison to what big wallets bring to the table. I guesstimate also 10 years to max everything, to be honest. Relics, not even free to play. 1 free relic as a release and 2 from bingo for the 9th birthday. For all others, you already need to pay to unlock, then pay big bucks to level it to 2 out of 4. So it's nothing personal, but I know that most barely care for some of the streams as you showcase something that 95% of your player base will never even get close to. You could as well be showcasing the new Rolls Royce on a Hero Wars live stream. Both are nice, but totally irrelevant for most. The game has evolved away from a state where everyone could realistically grow competitive, and that's what makes me sad. And this like list of changes is literally this graph that we're looking at in terms of like the history of the things that have happened, like the Skin Plus, the Talisman, the class skills and spheres, the relics. You can almost look here at this graph and see how the harder they push for money, the more people kind of tune out.
But we also see that every disc goes up. Why do you think it goes up so fast again?
On the graph,
Yes.
I believe, well, the thing is, like, what you also see from the graph is like there will be a rise and then there'll be a fall. There will be a rise and then there'll be a fall. So it might be like, okay, you guys released this new Skin Plus, some people went and bought it, and then we all saw the effects of it, and a lot of people quit the game and it went down a lot. And then it would be like, okay, now you guys have released class skills and a lot of people bought into it and you made some money off of the whales that bought the class skills. And then, like, even if you look at one of these in terms of a relic, okay, you're down in a dip, you release a relic, a lot of whales spend 2k on a relic, your profit goes up. Then you have a fiasco in GC where people are taking 5 hero teams, putting them against 3 hero teams with a relic, and you get a big group of players quitting, and then your revenue takes a nosedive. if that makes sense.
Sparky has a comment.
Yep, it says Lara Croft and Ninja Turtles was epic. It certainly was, and that is combined stats for mobile and web though. Kind of inaccurate to know which was from mobile or from web issues, but to be honest, like, there are small differences between Hero Wars and Dominion, but for the most part, like, the mechanics that we're experiencing are all pretty similar, and based on psychology, I believe you're gonna get a lot of similar reactions to the same stimulus. Like, okay, you release a 2K relic that 0.01% of your player base can afford to max, and they max it instantly, and then if you lose 5% of your player base due to that increase, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I also think that most of these heavy spenders are in Royal League or in Top Duke League, and that's not a huge amount of the total amount of players.
It is not at all.
Okay, Royal League is huge this season because it's 39 guilds, but when we're 20 guilds, it's not that many.
So can
But
you
yeah.
tell us some talk about Royal League being huge this season? Talk about the 40-something guilds. What's it been like for you? In fact, tell us
It's
about. Hold on.
messy.
So, before we get to that, Queen, tell us about Royal League before 40 teams.
It was easy to plan. You could plan life. You could plan the guild who gets to play what wars, because on day 3 we could calculate who fights who, and we had like a schedule for the entire season. We could make sure that everyone got to play and stuff. This season started very special. First war of the season, we were let in when there were 3 hours left of war.
Yeah.
And there's no schedule. We are several people who've been calculating, trying to find a pattern, but we cannot find a pattern for 39 guilds. I posted it, asked AI, everything, but we cannot find it. It's a lot of new guilds. We have the merger with the Russian servers, so half of the royal guilds are from Russia, or from the Russian server at least. And we're making new connections. We are starting to hang out on Telegram also, because lots of the Russian people do not have Discord.
Yeah.
Unless you have a VPN. So to connect with people, we have to be on 2 platforms now. But they're nice people, great people. Kind of shocking for them to run into all these gold relics that we have in all servers. So I think it's been an interesting experience for them also. Power-wise, we are a lot higher in all. Russia are lower, but imagine when you have like 2.7, 3 million defense in Royal League, and every team is like somewhere between 800k and 1 million, and one guy shows up with 600 something team and just wipes you out.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, that defense sucks.
So what do you mean a Russian guy with a 600k wiped out some of you guys' teams at HBO?
Same with the clips. Art of War, for example, played the family, also one of the top guilds from all servers. They tied today.
Wow.
3,960 versus 3,960.
So the Russians
The Russians have low power compared to all servers, but they have some amazing attacks.
Wow. The Russians are doing some different stuff in the game, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. But as Sparky is saying, 39 guilds for 19 wars, some will not even face each other. I've been telling my guild that also because we have been hitting hard team after hard team. We've been constantly, it's been Eclipse, it's been the family, it's been the Art of War. I'm like, we don't even care about the season because there will not be a real winner because everyone will not fight everyone. People are high in points because they have had dead
Easy
guilds.
matches.
Yeah, totally unfair. I know it's frustrating. People want to win all the time. We're used to always winning. We always end number 1 or 2. I think right now we are number 10. It's almost embarrassing to say it.
Really?
Yeah.
But
I
that's
don't
more
think.
due to the state of the league than
Yeah.
anything else, because like you guys have, where you've been at the top for so long, you probably get a lot of the difficult matchups, and some people are sailing by with easy matchups.
Yeah, and it's also like, I mean, 3 hours of war. Let's say if I fight Eclipse, who's also one of the top guilds, and I do heroes against them, it's not like I'm gonna use 15 minutes to find out what team to use. Sometimes it takes me 6-7 hours just to figure out how I'm gonna beat that team. Because you don't want to be the person that fails and cost you the season.
Yeah, and you have to be able to have someone to give you a decent team in training, or to be able to set one yourself, and then you have to like figure out counters of how to beat them and stuff.
Yeah, but like we have people in Asia and Australia and stuff, and when it turns out we only have like the last hours of war to play because that happens more than once, people have gone to sleep. We had no show this season. I've never had a no show before Royal. But yeah, it is what it is, and I'm kind of like trying to comfort everyone, saying this season does not count. Enjoy time with your family, plan for Christmas. We'll get back next season.
Because I guess it is a little bit of a time of everything kind of resetting.
It is, and as the G007 says, with the servers merging, made things more difficult. Yeah, it did, since we experienced some bugs. We also know that there will be a new merger that is planned for this weekend. I'm happy it's put on a weekend, but yeah, I'm still gonna be worried for Monday's war, to be honest. Probably should check my work schedule.
Yeah, because imagine like all of these server mergers. What does that mean? Like, what do they? If they put you in, I mean, once you've been in global championship, you can't come back out. But what, have you got to go back to qualifying league?
Yeah, we will all drop. From what I understand, we will all be dropping down to qualifying league again and start working our way up to gold. And let's say, as a top royal guild, your focus is GC. It's not Guild War.
Yeah.
I'm lucky if we make 10 attacks every war in Gold War.
Because no one cares.
Because no one cares. It's more like, imagine that you spend time on Gold War and then you fail your GC attack because you put your effort somewhere where it doesn't count.
Yeah.
No, you don't do that. You put your effort in GC because that's what counts.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, how many guilds are on your server that are actually active in Guild Wars?
Nobody. It's kind of like I can hit a Titan team on the bridge that is 100k. Uh, so yeah, I kind of like I put in 5 fire when the 5th fire Ashirona was released, just because I wanted to see how it worked against team. There are some 500-600k teams, absolutely, but I haven't switched hero team or Titan team in attacks and offense for, I don't know, maybe a year.
Because yeah, I guess when you get to a certain level and a certain age of server, Guild War is just not important. Like,
No, exactly. It's important in the beginning. I would say like the 5-6 first month you play, and then you turn over to GC.
so the thing that's interesting, and interesting to see how it's gonna play out on our latest server. Probably a little bit different to how it has played out on this server. But let me just check this chat right quick. So yeah, on 12:52, like I'll show you right quick.
12:52.
Yeah, 12:52 is where my where the account that I basically started with this YouTube channel. So we just dropped down into Silver League this week for the first time since entering Gold League quite a few weeks ago, because we lost a lot of good players over the past couple of weeks and it's been tough. But honestly, my experience here, when I first started the game, I kind of didn't pay much or any attention to guilds or anything like that. Then I joined a guild called Red Note, and we just demolished the Guild Wars so much that basically Guild Wars didn't matter. And as we jumped servers, it just became, Guild Wars became to me like what it is to you. But then when I joined this guild here and I created Galliwasp Gaming on the server that is now 12:52, we had to grind. We had to seriously grind. Like, we started in qualifying league where you can see the Galliwasp Void is, and we had to work up through Bronze League where the Galliwasp Academy is, up to Silver League where we are right now, up to Gold League. Wow, Sakura in 3rd in Gold League is impressive. I guess they must have not faced Rising Kingdom or Dragons yet. And working to stay in Gold League. Like right now, when you look at this server, it's like I am a completely different player, but it's also a completely different like vibe. You see, you've got Timothy Lee here, 12 million THP. The next closest thing is Crimson Flamer Enthusiasmus. Shuyo, we don't even know where his guild is or what he does, but he doesn't really feature in Gold League. But as you can see, some of the bigger power players are at Dragon, some at Enthusiasmus, and then the best part of them on this server are at Rising Kingdom. So on this, in this account and in this guild, is giving me a proper different vibe and understanding of like Guild Wars, you know what I mean? Whereas I feel
I know
like
what you mean.
with our new server, it's quite different. Let me jump over to that right quick. So G says, share our thoughts on the new Light Titan arriving. What are your thoughts on the new Light Titan arriving, Queen?
I'm thinking that maybe we're gonna have to do a live just about Lumira. It's getting close to 1 a.m. in my part of the world, and we've already been streaming for like, I don't know, 78 minutes.
Yeah.
Time flies.
It sure does.
But yeah, I'm interested in testing her out. I hope that I will get an early version so we could actually see her among my maxed Titans. And maybe I could send you like some
videos
screens.
or something. Yeah,
Yes,
I think
so
we
that
need
we
to
could
figure
share
out.
live.
We need to figure out how to get the screen share going so we can do some of this stuff, and you can like show us your account and show us some of what's going on over there. Show us some of your trainings and stuff like that.
Yeah, the amount of hours people put in, and when training is full and you're not fast enough to catch your teams and they're already gone after 5 minutes, like, can you re-hit, please? That's us, right? I think I recognize those names.
That is us. So this is on the new server where let me just look. I'm so lost with server names since the merger.
1264. I remember.
Yep,
It's the newest.
1264, because for me it was 1164. Now it's 1264. So yeah, recently one of our stronger players who had a lot of our Titan teams just disappeared, which was unfortunate. And these Russian guys are really spending super hard. I'm a bit disappointed to be behind the Kingdom of Ulduar, but that's okay. Let me just take a look and see what our journal looks like, because we've been doing well this week so far. 940 against Darkest Rage, 1080 against XAOC, 1080 against Space Trucking. We still need to get, what is it, a 1200 where we clear the whole board?
1200. Yes. Go in and see if you can see some of our baby hero attacks or something.
Let me check here at the journal. So this was today's.
Today, I don't even remember what I attacked.
So we have Queen here against Benny the Puff, and let's take a look at that right quick.
No, I did Titans today. Oh, I did a cleanup in the Titan.
Okay, that was a cleanup in the night house, and this just doesn't look fair. This just doesn't look fair. Yeah, we have Queen destroying. But 23k Titans against 9k Titans. So this is why, like, this is one of the things that I wanted to figure out and find out in terms of like the new server. So at the moment, Galliwasp Gaming is dominating the competition, but it's tough in this new server still, and I really they can't. I'm 102 guys level 51. I'm 102 guys level 55. It's almost not fair. Losing Hunter was really tough for us still.
Yeah, it was. Losing
Hunter was really, really tough for us. Fortunately, we still have Logic, but this is the situation. Wow. SLO has overtaken him on the power table. Where is Russ? Are they even in the league? What? Like, the new servers are just so interesting. So, where is Russ? Wow, he ain't even make it to Silver League. Wow, he's stuck in Bronze League. Yeah, SLO's like #1 on the power index and is stuck in Bronze League with a bunch of bumps. I should tell him to come join us.
Yeah, do that. And if anyone in the chat feels like, hey, I want to play 50k heroes again, yeah, you know where to find us.
Yep, we're over on 1264 at Galliwasp Gaming. So there was a point when we had the whole of the charts locked down. Now we have Logic, Macti and Goo. I was #1 at one point, but Wales have just pushed me down. I'm number 25 now.
I used to be #1 on Titans and #2 on Heroes. I think I was that for like 6 to 10 hours.
As you see,
And then
I'm number 50 on Titans now.
Oh my god, I think I'm higher than you. I was at least when I logged out earlier. But maybe I kicked out. Maybe I kicked out again.
Mon, Kira, Logic. Yeah, you may have got kicked out.
Oh my god, they kicked me out. Watch the next ridiculous thing next to my try is turning the heroes into babies and children temporarily. Oh my god.
So yeah, it's been the new server's peak, and now I'm still like, I still log into my account and I'm seeing stuff like this, and I'm just like, what's wrong with these guys? Okay, Logic's in number 3, but Erop must have managed to get me.
I keep
Yep, that's
climbing
what it is.
and climbing and climbing, and my own guild kicks me out down to like, when I start in the morning, I'm like 250, and I'll buy extra attacks and I climb up to top 50 again, and the next day 8 people from your guild has kicked you down, and I'm like, oh my god, this is how it was. Play with the players who don't know stuff yet.
Like, let your guild members eat. Stop attacking your guild members.
Yeah, I'm not gonna whine. Let them climb on me. It's fine.
Yeah, for me, Erop has been trying to hold me off, but he's not ready. The other guys, the top 2 guys, yeah. Over here. I should be
Triple kill.
But most of these guys, I can hold third pretty comfortably, but today I've actually got attacked, so once I've actually done a little bit of boosting, I will go after the number 2 guy. I have no chance of number 1. Yeah, I'll turn that off in a... Wow. Did he pump? He pumped like crazy. Let me turn those sounds off. He pumped like crazy. Let me just look here. Erop is really trying something.
Was it you who only sent the one shisha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why you lost that one.
No, it's the thing is, I know one of the teams, like, it's gonna be a loss. One of the teams is gonna be a giveaway. So why make it take long? Why not just get it out of the way quickly?
You skip all battle? That's what I do.
Yeah, that is true. For me, I just put one Zesha.
Can't hear you talking, mate, says Sparky.
Yeah, I've just turned the sound back off quickly. So he's in 4. What's this? Logic is in 3rd. So this is what those guys don't understand. I'm not gonna attack Logic.
Got the boot from the group? Oh my god.
So yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with those guys just yet. I need to go pump, but to be honest, when I heard about a Galliwasp Relic, you can look at my heroes here and see why I'm like, I need to move my rewards over to this account ASAP. And make sure that I manage to get the Galliwasp Relic onto this account so I can put that Galliwasp Relic on this Kayla.
You have some work to do because you need to have a level 120 Kayla to use the relic.
Really?
Yes.
Let me look. No, I don't think so, you know.
You don't think so?
No, I believe the...
Folio. Can you buy Folio Relic?
Yeah, you can. It's all available.
Oh.
So
why did I thought I needed level 120?
Okay, he's 120 already. But I know he's got an Iris Relic number. This guy, player 1. In fact, let me just look in my journal because it'll probably be there from like a few days ago. Nope. But I know for a fact Yeah, the guy at the top has a Iris relic. What you actually need to activate a relic is you need a 4-star hero to activate relic level 1, and then you need a 6-star hero to activate relic level 10.
Oh,
I believe
yeah, I've never had that issue.
Level 120, you need a... Level 120 is for talisman.
Yeah. I don't have a hero until now that isn't level 120. It's been years.
You're talking about on your main account, not on this account.
No, this is my first time in like 4 years playing this low.
Like, since you started the game, you've never been this low. Because the other accounts you have weren't free to play, but on this account you've decided to go free to play.
Yeah, and I'm so frustrated.
It is tough, isn't it?
It's tough, but I had to put money in so I could raid.
Yeah, true. For me, how I've kind of looked at it is I just, like, whatever money I've spent on this account, I kind of view it as an investment, just to kind of get the account to a place where I feel a little bit more comfortable to be me and play the way that I want to play and do the things that I want to do, you know what I mean? So that's why I've started out, I've tried to get a strong start where this account is concerned. Because a lot of the times for me it is tough just to be playing this game in a way that I'm not used to playing. Even right now, I'm not used to having this little amount of gems.
Oh my god.
I'm not used to it being this hard, but at the same time, I'm not really that used to being this close to the top of the Grand Arena either. Because in most of my games, it's a struggle. It's a fight. The Grand Arena, and I feel like every server has been tougher just due to, getting on the server late. And just people being ahead of you, just in terms of on this latest server 1264, I know it's people outspending me. I knew that was gonna happen, but it's completely different from starting on level 12 and seeing guys on level 120. And yes, G007 Hero Wars without Emeralds sucks. It sucks really bad. Gold.
Oh my god, I miss having infinite gold.
Proper Titans where you can just go mine some gold.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's getting 1 a.m. here, and we've been live 92 minutes now, so I think I'm gonna call it tonight.
Alright, Queen. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and it is so nice to speak to you and to hear your voice, and I do hope we can do more of this and we can get back to it again at another point.
Yeah, we will do a following up on Lumira. Indeed,
we will arrange that. And maybe even schedule it. Who knows? Let's pray for
it. Well, I will believe it when I see it. Good night, everyone, and a special good night to G007 saying good night to me and chat.
All right, Queen.
Okay, bye.
All right, guys. So that for me is something I've been looking forward to, hosting another human being on a live stream and being able to have a person-to-person conversation about Hero Wars, because I feel it's so different from everything in the space. All the interactions is just like one person talking to a chat about a game, and I feel like just the addition of Queen and just human interaction and different perspectives, I feel like it really brings so much to the content. So I am extremely, you don't know the vibes. Flames have changed in the background, yeah. But I'm extremely grateful to Queen for joining us. I'm extremely grateful to everyone in the chat and all of the silent watchers. I'm extremely grateful to everyone so that we can have these kind of experiences. Now, if you have not already done so, guys, there is still a chance to win 5,000 meta cubes in the Galliwasp Gaming giveaway for up to 5 winners. At the moment, last time I checked, we had 35 entries, so your chances are still relatively high that you can win if you go and enter. All you need to do is jump into the Galliwasp Gaming Discord, head to the giveaways channel, hit the party popper emoji, and that is going to get you entered in. And tomorrow before 12 p.m. the giveaway bot is going to choose 5 winners. You're going to contact me, you're going to give me your game ID, I'm going to send it across, and everyone is going to receive their prizes. Now, it is at this time, okay, we're 10 to 12 in the UK, and I still have like stuff to complete on 2 accounts. So yeah, definitely. I love it, G. It is, for me, it's a pleasure, man. It is really a pleasure to have Queen joining us on the stream. I feel like we're privileged, and I do hope it's something that we can do again at some point in the future. Shuyo, top of the power. I was just talking about this guy. I want to see if I can slap his face off, but my team design is a bit, see that Polaris, I feel like he's hiding relics somewhere though. Not even I feel like he's hiding relics, I know he's hiding relics somewhere, bro. I know for a fact he's hiding relics. So what I'm gonna do, maybe I should draw Sebastian, maybe he might do the bits. And what, leave Moja out? Chop Moja in here with Folio. And let's see what we can do against Shuyo. And let's get through clearing these accounts. And then I also need to see, I never really went through a lot of Byrna testing in arenas and stuff like that with the new relic. Because wow, he is top on the power index. Galahad, he did me with, okay, Heidi against the Dodge team might not have been a great idea still. See what's going on, man. Thank you to Sparky White. Big up Sparky White. I've been doing this streaming for a while and I should have turned off those battle sounds a long time ago. Because it is so nice to just stream without all of those battle sounds going on in the background and just like encroaching on what's going on. So let's have a look. We got Shuyo, he was hiding relics. It was only a Folio and a Somna, so it worked out decent. This Grand Arena, I've been up to the top 8, but I haven't been up there in a while. Like, they come for me, bro. They really do come for me around. Like, they're onto the Galliwasp boss. They want piece of the Galliwasp boss. Alright, so let's go for Burial, man from Greece over Dragons. Let's get on it. We got a little Satori over there. And Satori nearly did the business. Nearly did the business. But Ju and Mashi survived. Yo, this evening was fun. I really liked that live stream. Nice. So that was the Byrna Relic surviving. Iris dealing a ton of damage. Electra not going down. That Byrna and Electra combination looks like it's quite a nice combo still. I can't even lie. We got a couple fights. Let's go for Cephix. Let's see what we got over here. Somna, Krista, they're hiding. I feel like Cephix is gonna have something super strong in the middle. Let's go up against it and see what Bagwan. Okay, that's decent. Got the first team down. Times 50 win streak in bros. I actually need to do some bros, you know. I actually need to do some bros. I knew he was hiding a tough team in the middle. I knew it. Man's got the Blench Iris with the blue relic in the middle. I actually need to do some bros. I think I haven't done much bros on this account, and like this is one of the things that like I was really like noticing about both the graph and like recent developments in the game, because like when I first started playing Hero Wars, one of the things I really liked about the game was like you could get to an end. You could get to a point in the day where I've done most of the stuff. Where's Hunter, bro? Yeah, you could get to that point where it's like, you know what, I've cleared most of the things, I've done most of the stuff, I'm kind of calm for today. Whereas now it feels like there is so much to do, bro. Especially across two accounts, it feels like there's so much to do. What happened last time I fought Hunter is he bust my head with a JJI and a Yasmin. No, I bust the JJI and the Yasmin's head, and it was the Kayla and the Aiden. See, last time I hit Hunter, I only had one fight. Adeko's on trolling and jokes now, yeah? But Lord the Adeko, giving me jokes, you lot. Where's Hunter, man? I wanna bust Hunter's head, you know, bro. That bust that head. This is what I wanna switch here for the Kayla and Aiden. And let's see what we can do against Hunter still, car. Enough times to crack the nut, you kinda need a shot or two. It's not all the time you're just gonna crack the skull on the first attempt. Sometimes to get the proper skull crackings, you might need an attempt or two. Electra's gone down. Why is she ulting and she's dead, bro? Why for that? And I gotta watch the whole animation and she's already dead. See, Hunter just switched his teams on me, didn't he? Yep, that's exactly what he done. And I went and switched right into the trap, bro. And my man's out here trying to play what Caden with, so alright, I'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back for Hunter again and I'll see exactly what I'm gonna do. Let me find him, bro, he's right here. Put that Polaris against that Caden. Leave that Aiden alone. And let's go at these guys. Alright, Electra's still alive. and we get through the JJI relatively easily. You could see from beginning that the JJI is soft still. He's throwing the JJI out there as bait. If I had more gems, I would go at Hunter harder, but Hunter is the guy, the player that we were saying, oh, it was a shame to lose Hunter. Hunter was with us on 1264, and recently one day he just deleted his account. And we were like, ouch, that kind of hurt still, because Hunter's a top player, he's a top geezer. And yeah, as you can see, Hunter's put together still, and I've actually got Mushy Jew Goose so much from Kayla though. And it looks like what's happening here is they took out my Polaris early. I've got 250, bro. G007 knows exactly what I'm going, but Hunter's still my brethren still. But G007 says Hunter the traitor. He did turn on the mandem still, but Hunter did turn on the mandem still, but I think Hunter was having a tough time. A lot of people were trying to come for Hunter. They wanted to poach Hunter and all sorts. So I think maybe leaving my server. I don't know, the new server, these lot are a bit mad on the new server. Man saying man joined my guild as a spy to come check out my thing, and like, you lot, it's a video game, bro. It's a video game. Spying and all that. Like, why? What is it called? These men are Russians. They feel like they need to send spies. Like, why for that? I had a next guy that just like didn't like me because I'm me. I didn't even do this guy nothing. The new server's interested. The new server's mad still. And yeah, Hunter kinda was put underneath a lot of pressure, and he did turn eventually still. They did turn him. It was a shame. Both myself and Queen were disappointed because he was a good member of our community still. So shout out to Hunter, big up Hunter anywhere you're at, big up the whole of the G's them at Rising Kingdom. But bro, I'm coming for Hunter, you know. I'm coming to slap down Hunter's defense and show him what time of day it is, bro. That's what we do out here. So Hunter, you're not safe, brother. You're not safe, bro. And certain times, like, that's why I say this game is about having fun and making friends, car. Now that I'm friends with Hunter, attacking him is so much more fun than it was when I didn't really know this guy. Yeah, but now that he's my G and now we're friends, and now like once I beat him, I'm gonna DM him and we're gonna laugh about it. He might even DM me like, bro, what, can't you break my defense yet? And we're gonna laugh about it. And for me, that's like, it's just a big part of the vibe in the game when I say the game is about having friends and making fun, because once you make friends, the game is just so much more fun. And I know for sure if me and Hunter didn't have like a friendly relationship, I wouldn't get so much joy out of attacking him. So I think it's funny how this game works still. Cause once you have some friends in the game, everything in my mind just becomes a little bit more fun. And Hunter is 100% hunted now, bro. He's put himself out on the radar. He's put his name on the map. You get me? It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? So yo, I was very happy for the Peach event still. I haven't been as active. I came to Peach to upgrade some skills just so I can get through the dailies. But on my new account, oh, I'm really low on gold. That's crazy. I do need to pump some Titanite. On my new account, I'm building stuff that I have never built before, like the time and the energy and everything it takes to build a full roster and a full team. I just haven't arrived at that point. And I feel like changes in the game, like maybe if I had started playing a year later and my main was involved in some of these server merges and certain stuff, that would have kept my server a bit more alive and competitive. I feel like it would have been different, but just due to personal things and issues, I kind of lost a lot of interest in the account that is my main. It's got a lot more THP than this account that I've got here, but I don't really play it that much because I just have a much better vibe and a much better community on the servers that I have Galliwasp guilds on. So yeah, this has kind of become my main, and that's one of the things about like all the new game modes and the builder, like that's kind of why I don't really want it, because there's different types of fun that I kind of feel that you can have that are available to you when you can do stuff like this. Bro, you're yeah, don't even get me started, bro. I've actually got enough here to take Peach to, what's that, 4-star? I'm gonna do that right quick, cause Peach is a demon, bro. If you've got chaos players to put around Peach is demonic and it is delightful, bro. It is really delightful. Like when Peach goes whip whip snap and just dismembers your opponent's team in seconds flat. Ooh, it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful thing. And that's one of the things I've been enjoying on my new account, is just like, I do want to build an Ultimate Hydra team, but the competitiveness on the new server and like the way how the PvP has been, I've kind of been a little bit more concentrated on the chaos line so that I can actually just stay competitive, stay getting runes and stuff like that. But the chaos teams really been my number one thing over there. Big up yourself, Sparky White. I hope you have a good night, my bro. 53k coins to get her to absolute star. Yeah, man, if you have, I imagine you've got a decent roster over there where you've got a good amount of options, and Peach is like an absolute demon in a chaos team. Even like 4 chaos heroes and 1 like filler, you still can get great performance out of Peach. Like I'll be running, big up my guy, I'll check out the jam in the jukebox in a bit still. But yeah, normally I'll run on that account like Astaroth, Kayla, Aiden, Peach, and then I'll interchange Folio, Mushy, and Oya. But like the first time I bought, I don't know if you're familiar with Impulse 9. Man like Impulse 9, man like Dan. The first time I bought Dan, and Dan told me how many accounts he had. Now that is impressive. I didn't quite understand. Let me just watch this again. I never seen this before, but this gives me ideas. Cause look what happens when Mushy dies, and look how Byrna tanks with the relic, bro. I didn't understand like why for so much accounts, but the more now I'm starting to create some different accounts and do different things and have different experiences, I'm beginning to get a little better understanding of Dan. That with the relic, that right there where Mushy goes down and Byrna tanks, looks interesting to me. Although Mushy did most of the murder, but it was Mushy against Mushy. You can see this is an older account, new tally. Took a lot more damage than me, but my Mushy healed off 8 mil. That's crazy. They ain't even deal anywhere near 8 mil. Yeah, see, Lars, I literally just the other day, Sparky, G's gonna make me go to my new account talking about all these chaos monsters, bro. And let's see. Outland Titanite. I'm gonna get back to over here in a minute. Let me head over there. This is cleared out, the airship. Let me just look. Okay, we've got one more over here. We'll run that right quick. What is it in the Heroes Way? 2 more expeditions. We get those in a bit. One of them, I believe, is an advert. But there was 2 there. So that's what I've done on this new account still. As you can see, this is what I'm building. Kayla's my strongest. Astaroth. Peach I've got to 4-star. Aiden, then I've got a 5-star Folio over here, and I'm building up Jurgen to add to the mix of Chaos. But the thing I like about Chaos, so I've got 3-star Zesha, but I need a lot more meat on her. I've got Lilith to go with it. Faceless for the ultimate Hydra team. Currently using Fear in place of Martyr. Got a little 3-star Byrna, but I need a lot more meat on it. I just got Lars the other day on 1-star, and to be honest, yeah, I got energy. I'm gonna raid that now still, because I've really been wanting to get Lars into my team. Like, literally the day I was like, you know what, I need to start working on Lars. And then I opened a little crystal or the hero thing, and Lars popped out on 1-star, and I was like, yes. Krista, I'm not sure. I know Krista works well with Lars, but I also know Lars does not need Krista. I know Lars can still deal heavy damage without Krista, but maybe he's right. Let me not, like, the same way how you wouldn't play Kayla without playing Aiden. Are these what? Maybe I haven't. Hold on. Let me say I can't even raid the team. We got 1 ice face in there. Let's see what's going on. So yeah, I really want to get Lars up and running, and I'm enjoying the vibe where I can build different things in different places. Because even just building Peach on this account and seeing what Peach does has really made me think, you know what, bro? Yeah, you probably should build Peach on that account too, you know. You've got a Peach, like... Let me show you something, bro. Let me show you something right quick, bro. Let me just raid these out. I can raid that. Beautiful. So, alright. We'll get Krista in the building still. Go on to the chaos. And, alright. So this gave me a lot of happiness still. I can't even lie. One of the things that I pulled early, I pulled the Peach Crushing skin. And that made me like, oh my days, it's peak for these guys. And then, on top of that, I pulled the Kayla Crushing skin. And I was like, oh, these men are in trouble. They ain't even gonna know what's hit them. And then I got the Ada Magic Attack skin. So on my new account, I'm not doing too bad. But when I saw all of that, you might have noticed on this account, once it loads up, we're gonna go to Chaos. We're gonna go to Peach. We're gonna look at the skins. The only thing I'm missing is the health skin, and it looks like I can unlock that with a skin certificate. When I looked over here and I was like, bro, you've got a Peach over here with a crushing skin and a physical attack skin and you're not using it. This, combined with what I'm seeing on the other account, really made me think maybe this needs to change, bro. Which is why you can see I've slowly been skilling Peach up. I've slowly been bumping up her skins one by one. I've slowly been building Peach on two fronts, because this, just having the crushing skin, having the physical attack skin, makes such a big difference. Like, whip, snap, your team just disappears, bro. Like, if I can max that crushing skin and the physical attack skin, or I can get to unlock the physical attack skin over here for Peach. Because when you look at these skins, okay, these look like, yeah, the physical attack one is available during an event. You can't even just get it like that. I know I didn't pay for it, but somehow I've got it over there on that account. Probably I must have got it from pulling outland chests. Then as you see, you can get the health skin. So when I saw I've got the PA skin and the crushing skin, and I saw that like that kind of Peach is in reach, yeah, it really made me think I need to start taking Peach a lot more seriously on a lot more different fronts. But gold on the new account is a problem. Like Queen said, having infinite gold is infinitely helpful. And it also really sucks, just like 80k on one skill, I only had 100k, I'm broke now. Alright, it's perfect for Mushy, go ahead with it. I need to do some work on Mushy still. I have kind of been neglecting Mushy. I have kind of been like throwing most of my stuff, most of my resources. To be honest, I've been throwing a lot of my resources at Astaroth. I've been throwing a lot of resources at Astaroth. And one of the main reasons why I've been throwing a lot of resources at Astaroth, let me see where this Peach is right quick. Still got a day on it. There's a potential I might actually get the 22k necessary to get Peach to 5-star, but I'm probably gonna have to do some stuff like go crazy on Tapjoy somewhere or spend some money. I'm probably gonna miss both of the free chests because I'm just not gonna watch the adverts on a live stream. I never have done, and I have no intention to start doing it right now. Yeah, so one of the things that I'm facing, like, it's crazy my boy is so low. He's up. These guys, what is wrong with these guys? This is why I can't trouble Mania. Mania's on 135, SLO's on 342. He's not even up in the Grand Arena. This guy's stuck on number 1. 369 in the frontier. These guys are just splashing cash like crazy. But a lot of the problems I'm having in the frontier is just due to the fact my Astaroth is not tanky enough. He's not got enough magic damage, not enough artifacts. He's just dropping too fast and not protecting my team. Why is my Astaroth dead already, bro? Like, really, I want to get Astaroth up to G50 so this kind of stuff don't really happen to me, and I should be blowing through these teams. But it don't matter if I take Folio out and put Mushy in with some healing. Astaroth just keeps dropping, bro. I really need to get some skins, but I missed Outland sale the other day. family member passed away, I had to sort out some stuff at my mum's house for a function. I never really got to log in. I never really got to take advantage of the Outland sale. I never got to farm no gems on Tapjoy for it. Yeah, it was just a bit tough still. Because if I had gotten the skins, I probably would have gotten like, okay, I would have gotten like health skin or magic attack skin or some skin for Astaroth to try keep him alive a little bit longer. But Eternal Frontier is literally the one and only reason why I've just been pouring as much as I possibly can into Astaroth. Cause the teams I'm facing in Eternal Frontier have been making my Astaroth just evaporate. It's not nice. Really not nice. Yeah, my condolences to you too, my brother. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But the only thing that is fortunate about it is like my aunt that passed away, she was like 85. And when you say it was your last grandma, I imagine she might have been in a similar age range. So a lot of the times when things kind of work in the natural order, you kind of have to be thankful because we're supposed to put them away. They're not supposed to put us away. Life is kind of supposed to go like that. So yeah, it's just like time to be thankful that we're out there and we're still able to enjoy all of the privileges of being alive, including playing Hero Wars. But yeah, to be honest, like I have taken breaks from this game before. I've taken breaks which have lasted up to months. I once stopped playing for quite a few months, and when I came back, I was kicking behind like I had never left. So when you have things to do, don't ever think for a moment or a second that like a day or a week or an event is gonna make your whole progress and your whole account disappear and you won't be able to catch up, and that's garbage. Because even like in the game that I took all that time off of, I was playing there with whales. And when I say kicking butt, not kicking regular butt, kicking whale butt. That takes 6 months, 3 months off, come back and still beat a team or two from a 10 or 12 million account. So I try my best not to worry, because I know when it's time to put in, you just gotta know how to put in and how to get in and how to make your thing work for you. And yo, big up yourself wherever you're at, wherever you're from. Thank you for tuning in to Galliwasp Gaming. This is your host, Mr. Gallablax, aka River Jordan. And it's been an interesting day in Hero Wars today, man. It's been an interesting day. I want to take a special minute to big up my CM, man like Grey Diamond. Big up to Grey, wherever you're at, whatever is going on. And yeah, it is a great feeling. And one of the things that's just nice about Hero Wars is it's just nice to win in general, bro. It's just nice to win whatever against whoever. We ain't playing Hero Wars to lose. We're trying to play Hero Wars to win. It's nice to win, man. That's what we intend to do and come out to do all the time. And it's not every day you're gonna win. That is not possible. But yeah, it's always good to get the dub. Yeah, see, I'm even sad because I'm just so short on gems. And normally even in the tower, There's certain things I would just like to pick up, and when you're so short on gems, you do not have those kind of options. But it's all good. One of them at a time, 8 minutes. That means I ain't got a team for that either. So, alright, we get them one by one. Have we upgraded any artifacts? Who we got here? Fofo. Let's see what's good on Fofo. Get that magic damage up. Yeah, the new game is so like, and this is what I mean, like, it's crazy because when they talk about build a game and all that, like, bro, if you have any idea how hard it's been just to get Kayla to blue equipment, Astaroth artifact to 3 or 4 star, Peach to 4 star, like Folio to 5 star. The builds are so long. There's so much you've got to do. The last thing, like, why not give us some ways to make that a little bit more easier, a little bit more bearable? Like, all the, to be honest, bro, like, even Guild Clash, when you go to events and you go to Guild Clash, what can you buy in the shop, bro? The revenue you're getting from Guild Clash, you can barely buy some skin stones in the shop. You can barely buy a relic. You can barely buy much of anything. Like, everything is so hard to obtain. What we kinda, and what's even crazier is, like, it also feels like there's been a quickening to the game in terms of, like, that's nice, 30 relics before I even have a relic, and I can't do nothing with them. But, like, I'm gonna look at Mr. Galliwasp right quick, and I'm gonna show you where he's at in the regular arena. We got 2 battles of 5 in the irregular arena. He's in Champions 1. After this account being around for like a couple of months, so maybe I'd have to actually look on the YouTube. Let me just look. If we look here and we go to oldest, yeah, 2 months ago. That's the live. Go on videos. There we go, videos, and we go oldest 3 months ago. So in 3 months I'm in Champions 1 with my account, and my account that I've played for 2 years, last time I was really active on it, I was in Champions 3. So when I talk about, like, the quickening of the game, like going from 0 to Champions 1 in 3 months, when it took me up to 2 years to build the type of team that gets me to Champions 3, can give you some kind of understanding of, like, what I describe in the game as the quickening of the game, with stuff like relics and all that kind of stuff. Like, Champions 3 before Champions 1 for an account, before all the relics and all of that, it's a bit of a madness, bro. But the relic now can literally just take you from wherever you were up onto a different place, up into a different echelon. Like, if you just look at Here is 300 and not even this one. Let me just go over here and check. So here my THP is 1.37 million, and that's got me in Champions 1. Over here, River Jordan on 856. I wonder if they merged us, to be honest. I haven't even seen or looked. I guess things here could potentially get more interesting. No, it's still the same old here. I don't know when the mergers come into effect, but if you look here, my THP is like 4.45 million, and that the last time I was active. Like, as you can see, I'm not active here. But this is in Gold 1. You can see I'm not active here. I haven't fought my way back up to Champions 2 or 3, but my main 4 million is in Gold 1 due to activity. But when I'm active on it, I'll take it up to Champions 3. Sometimes I might get a little to the edge of the bracket, but to be honest, with all the relics and all the quickening that's happened in the game, I'd have to actually play that account and see if it's still even possible for me to get into Champions 3. Because there's a very large possibility that I could start playing that account, try to work up in the arena, and get stuck in Champions 2 and not make it to Champions 3. Because to get to Champions 3 now, you might have to get, to get to Champions 3 right now, you're gonna have to go through some relics, bro. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, you can just know. Last time I got to Champions 3, I believe, so 3 months ago, I bought the Folio Relic on this account, and then that account started declining, and I didn't play it as much. But in 3 months, there's a chance that, yeah, now with the Folio Relic and the this relic and the that relic, I might play that account and be stuck in Champions 2. And my other account with the relics, with almost a quarter of the THP, is in Champions 1. So when I talk about the quickening of the game, this is kind of what I'm referring to and kind of what I mean. Ancient Hydra right now is so peak for my team. My team is so not ready for Ancient Hydra. It really isn't. It's not ready for any of the Ancient Hydras. Yeah, see, Legends Draft is a game mode that I don't really have much time for. Oh, gee, you're killing the Legends Draft if you made it to legendary status. The thing is, PO tells me it is possible to win in Legends Draft at a decent rate if you don't pay for the pass. I don't know, but I never really got into Legends Draft that much. And oh, I forgot Jew here. That was kind of stupid. But let's see what got on anyway. Thea's ulted. We got Aiden. Nope. Yeah, definitely need to bring Jew. Might have fucked that one up. But yeah, PO tells me it is possible to succeed in Legends Draft without paying, and he says he made it very high in the Legends Draft leaderboards without actually paying. But I'm not really sure how much I believe all that, you know, bro. Cause to me, Legends draft seems like if you want to make it into the top of the draft, you need to be spending some top money. This is the impression I'm getting from the Legends draft. So how did you do it, G? Have you paid for the pass? Are you a serious Legends draft guy? Did you make it to legendary status just off of like off of free to play? Talk about it, bro. Cause like I'll play Legends draft sometimes on my smaller account if I want that little 150 relics, but for the most part I can't be bothered to play Legends draft, and that's even from before that was the case when I had one account. So it's not like having two accounts is gonna make me that much more likely to play Legends draft. It won't. So let me see, 90, what did they say? I need 2 more in the Outland, so I'm gonna get that little 10 gems from someone somewhere, and I don't think Dark Star is a bad place to go for it, but at the same time I don't think Tempest is a bad place to go for it either. So what do you say? I need to up Tempest. Alright, my G says he done it free to play the right way. So for me, I guess it does kind of it does make one somewhat hopeful to hear that it is possible to reach to the top of Legends draft without paying for the pass or without spending a bunch of money. And I do kind of see how it could be possible, because a lot of the times what I've observed about Legends draft is it's about streaking, bro. Legends draft is a lot about streaking. And when I say streaking, I mean like you need to get on win streaks, bro. If you want to pile up the points, you need to get on win streaks, bro. That is my observation with Legends draft. You need to get up on the multiplier on the win streak and stay up on the multiplier on the win streak. And that's how you really pile the points up. But sometimes you just come up against guys that just make really impeccable team selections. And sometimes, despite your best effort, some of these guys that make really impeccable team selections will kick your ass with teams that you don't really understand how it happened, how they did it, why it's happening to you, but it will happen to you, man. And I can imagine G007 is probably one of those guys. Alright, let me see what's going on here now. I want to go to the Grand Arena just yet. I want to clear some stuff, do some upgrades. I need to go shopping, see what's going on in the shop. Yeah, see, that stuff is tough, and I know the guys that buy the pass, they're not waiting 3 hours for a battle plane. And losing 10 times in a row is crazy work. But the thing is, I can imagine when you get up to the higher scores and the higher echelons, you will get placed against some crazy guys. I can imagine that. So I can imagine if you've got a top score, you might get placed against 10 demons in a row, bro. And that will be annoying. Fully annoying. Okay, so I just bumped a bunch of energy. To be honest, looking at it, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get Peach up to the next level still. I'm gonna be real about it. I don't know. Like, in a day, all of this equipment in a day is gonna be tough. It's actually probably not gonna happen. See, Phobos is a guy that I like and I want to build off. I haven't had a proper build off of Phobos, and right now it's not gonna happen on any of my accounts. Why are they trying to stretch me on this raid, bro? Alright, get out of here. Go on. We still not got it yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, that must have been some tower love. And let's get to a cheaper economy stage. Yeah, I detest Sears game, but at the same time I have won Sears game twice. One time with 25 orbs, one time with 50 orbs. And I feel like that to me is like you getting to the top of Legends draft with F2P, because like I honestly didn't even think or believe that. I honestly did not think or believe that like that kind of success in Sears game was even possible. In the same way I was not thinking or believing that you could get to the top of Legends draft without having spent the bag. Like, I was firmly under the impression that if you want to get to the top of Legends draft, you know what you need to do? Spend the bag, bro. In the same way, I was firmly under the impression that if you want to get to the top of Sears game, what you need to do, spend the bag, bro. Let's see. Okay, we're almost at level 103. Pop 7 of them. And go do some work on Peach. That's the thing, you will get hit with a lot of bad luck in Sears game, but I am living proof and evidence that it is actually possible. It is actually possible to win. I have actually I've actually won Sears game twice on my other account. I don't think I've ever won it on this account, but the account that I would consider the account with all the content creator relics, I've won CS game on that account twice. First time with 25 of the little orbs, the second time with 50. And the best thing is I actually won them. The first time I actually won on a live stream. I'm not sure if I won the second time on a live stream. I may have or may have not. I can't remember perfectly, but I know the first time I won it was on a live stream. and I didn't even know. I think it was a folio skin or something, and I was wondering who it was for. So I think it's interesting that like it is possible to win some of this stuff, but it's just so tight, bro. Like even the 100 times crit on the little wheel, I think I've been playing 2 years. I think I've only hit the 100 times crit maybe once on the little gold wheel. And some of this stuff is just so hard to actually achieve some of this stuff or make some of this progress. Yeah, my game is moving a bit slow now. It comes to a time with streaming where it's like I need to reload my game for it to start raiding a bit quicker. Alright. That's not bad still, that's not bad. I won't be able to get the poleaxe. I don't think I've got anywhere near enough energy to pull any of these together. And a lot of the time that's it with CS game. A lot of the times that's what I'll do. I'll just get some stuff that I want and then either just cash it out super quick, or as soon as I get hit I'll just buy my way back in and then just take my stuff and leave. Was that like the only time it's ever happened to you on the 100 times crit, bro? Like, yeah, some of this stuff is so rare, it's weird, man. And it's like, for some reason, Nexters think, oh, just make it harder and they'll spend more money. But why isn't that working for you, man? Why the big down graph? Like, how about you lot provide some more satisfaction and see if that makes a man spend some more money when a man actually feels like satisfied. Because I get it, like, obviously not everyone is supposed to have it, but I can guarantee you, bro, if you could get a red relic for like £50 to £100, you'd see a lot more of them. Yeah, everyone would have them, but I'm pretty sure they probably would, like, the revenue would make up. They'd probably make a lot more money than now when it costs $2,000 for a red relic, and you probably only see them in Royal League, or like you'll see one red relic. If you're lucky, one purple relic, super rare, because no one can afford it, bro. Like, if it was a little bit more satisfying, a little bit more affordable, a little bit more providing value, I feel like more players would pick, bro. More money would spend, more money would make. But these lot just really want to stretch you out and kill you and drag you through the desert over everything. And yeah. Alright, let's see, what else do I need to do? I still need to do some Grand Arena fights. I would like to get up to yeah, and the thing that's crazy to me is like the graph we were looking at earlier. This one just kind of shows you the more greedy they get, the further down the chart ranking they fall. Because at the end of the day, people ain't necessarily buying it. People ain't necessarily trying to buy that. They're not feeling like they're valued. They're not feeling like, oh, it's customer satisfaction. There's a whole lot of customer dissatisfaction going on, and a whole lot of people being like, oh, it's that now, yeah? I just won't play anymore then, will I? And sometimes even the battle mechanics, some days you wake up and you're just like, how is that happening to my team, bro? But still, within all of these things and within all of these difficulties and challenges that we encounter, we still find a lot of joy. So sometimes you just gotta do what you enjoy. And like I tell a lot of man, yo bro, just like the gambling ad, you know bro, when the fun stops, stop innit. So yeah, we still are here at Galliwasp Gaming. We will be here, and over the next couple of days and weeks, I've actually got a good amount of material, and there is gonna be some new Hero Wars music coming. I need to sort some stuff out. I need to get cooking. And I'm looking forward to Mysterious Guy in the Byrna and Ginger story. Still, I'm looking forward, like I've said it a lot of times and I'll say it again. We kind of need more characters like that, more human looking characters, more characters that appeal to the female population, because it would be nice to hear more female voices on the show. It would be nice to have more females in your guild and in your game and in your whole experience, you know what I mean? And you can't really have that unless there are heroes that cater to the female players. That is a thing that needs to happen. So I'm looking forward to the guy in that story still, to see how he turns out, to see if he's a decent hero, to see if the gal them love him, just to see what the vibe is, you know what I mean? Just to see what the vibe is. It sucks how badly I need emeralds, man. Alright. Let's see, we're almost finished clearing this account. Got one more expedition to do. Fight in the Grand Arena, upgrade the Gift of the Elements, collect some Titanite in the dungeons, watch a bunch of videos. Like, as you see, this for me is so rare and so unusual, but this is characteristic of how some of my days have been recently. Because normally I might miss one of these a day. Today I've missed every one of them. 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, missed that. 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, missed that. 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the evening, missed that too. It's currently almost 1 a.m. and I've got around an hour to finish up all the stuff that needs to be finished up on these accounts before the reset. Let's just check the event. Yeah. Yeah, we got more material coming. I've got more songs. I have not released all of the material. I have not put out all of the Hero Wars songs. There's still a lot more to release. Regal's tough on both sides. I'm not sure if I want to upgrade him. The whole It's all tough right now. Everywhere is tough. And these guys dying is often a problem, but at the same time, $500,000 to upgrade Angus. At the same time, I do need to keep Sigurd up. I don't know. I'm interested to see if he's gonna make it into the hero roster, how he's gonna figure into the game, who he's gonna be, what he's gonna do. Cause like, I personally feel like a lot of characters get overlooked. Like there was a wolf character in the Somna story that I kind of felt like that wolf character in the Somna story, I felt like if they had made him a hero, that would have been dope. And I feel like he just kind of got overlooked. I feel like we might never see wolf character again. And I don't know who new guy is in the Somna story. I know it is Hero Wars, and they do make him appear like he's a villain. I don't know if we have any villains in Hero Wars, but they're certainly not part of the... You know what I mean? They're not part of the team, they're not part of the crew, they're not part of the ship. And I feel like some of that stuff, it would and could be cool. Man, Primitive Tower can be tough sometimes. And this is real Primitive Tower. Wow, I don't even like that, bro. I don't even like that. So that was my Ignis that just got smashed. See if we can get him up. My Avalon be getting smashed like crazy. My Myri will get his face smashed. Let's see. See, that's no good. So let's go and... Yeah, you gotta be careful with that too. Shut him down. There you go. Get him out of the way. Yeah, it's so tough in the early Titanite stuff, man. Like, I don't even have Sigurd's his weapon. So, Sigurd ain't even healing. No Tidus. Early dungeon really sucks, bro. The only thing I do have is a really blenched Angus. I need to get Ayari charged. I need to get Sigurd out of the way. I guess we can put Moloch behind and get him up and running. No, Araji is tough. Jesus, Satori and Somna would make a great couple. Potentially still. These guys trying to get my Regal out of the way. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna die long before Ayari gets together to... Okay. Let's see. That's okay. Not great. I need a lot more from Ayari around here. And I still need to charge her. I'm pretty sure if I play Regal right now, what he's going to do is die. I don't really want that to happen. See, I kind of would like to bring Myri to keep the damage down, but I know one hit from Silver's ult and that is a dead Myri. Yeah, see, that's tough. Look at Nova. They nearly killed Nova. This is like 42 Titanite. 48 Titanite. Someone needs healing. Alright, let's go with Sigurd first. I was gonna, use Angus to clear out. So you get that Nova out of the way quick. Wait. There we go. Let me restart that, bro. Is she not charged from the beginning? No, she isn't. So it does take Ayari a minute to get that going. See, I hate doing Titanite and wondering if I'm going to be able to make 150. Hell is that, man? She's close. I'm gonna see if I can put some healing on Regal right quick. Yeah, no tank, so they shouldn't kill him immediately. There we go, we got healing on Regal. See, why is Sigurd looking so sad, bro? Alright, go on then, go on. Without Sigurd's artifact, it's so hard to get some healing on him. Like, bro just will not heal. I don't even want to boss Regal's giant. Like, the healing on Regal was amazing. The healing on Sigurd, ooh, it sucked. It should be easy. See, if we get more earth rooms, we'd make it, you know, we'd be okay. But I can't believe my Angus is like level 60 crown, level 60 seal, and he's so weak. I think maybe I need to get Ayari to that level still, and I need to upgrade the seal on Ayari so I can get better healing from her, cause so weak. In fact, let's check that out right now. 74 Titanite. Look at the Titans. Look at Ayari. Check the skin right quick. 415. I wonder if we can up that right quick. Looks like they really want me to do the ad thing. Or they're done with me now. No, they still want the ad thing. And I need to hit that before 2 o'clock. Go to the merchant. VIP shop, arena, tower. And give me a little bit of change. I'm gonna flip in case there's equipment I want, and I'll just get Dante stones. Highwayman this time around, I'm billing Lilith. Mostly for Chaos Gang. I will take some folio on the side. This is tough. No way I'm getting both. So I'm definitely gonna go for some Jurgen stones. This is what we really want. This is what I really need. I'm gonna take everything here right now. But to get a little bit more screw and little pump, like we need more physical attack from Ayari. We need more healing from Ayari. I'm just gonna keep pumping Ayari right now. And maybe a little bit on Regal. Cause really, if we can get Ayari to deliver some proper healing, it can really make a difference in terms of how far we get in the dungeon, how deep we get in the dungeon, how much Titanite we can get, what we can do, and the fact Ayari is so weak she can't even properly heal Sigurd. It's a problem, bro. It really is a problem. 19k. Alright, go on then. Just stun though. I don't even wanna. Alright, go on then. Can we fully charge? Nope. Should be alright though. That's a decent heal on Moloch. That is a decent heal on Moloch. So I guess we're gonna go back to Moloch, who got the decent heal. Pray we get a mixed room and not a water room. Half the team is dead. Earth room is decent. You know what? Gee, the Titans do take the longest to max, but I can kind of see why, like, before all of the class rune, all this, all that, I can kind of see why before all that it seems like it was a much more satisfying game. Because can you imagine if all you had to level on Titans was just their level and their skins? And not have to do all the artifacts. It would be a joy. It would be a much better game. Cause you really have to do so much with the Titans and the artifacts. Like, everything is such an uphill struggle. And this might be the end of my Titanite. Let me see though, I'm 144, so if I can make it through one more stage, I'll hit 150. That might be easier said than done. I do still have Myri about. I'll work one for Nova. 220. Put a level on Nova. Put a level on Myri. Let's see if we can get through a water room, cause we know fire room is not an option. And we're gonna take a couple of hits from Moloch just to make sure we don't get slapped. Not an option. Nope, not an option. We're not taking no ult from Vulcan. We can just keep Sigurd alive. There we go. Crazy amounts of dust, crazy amounts of gold for the artifacts. Alright, so we made it to 156. I'm just gonna take it. Must be good, chat. Where are we at now? This is the circular summoning. Let me just let you know, man. You man know. It's good we got that. Alright. Emerald Exchange short videos, gift of elements. Gift of elements. I'm gonna go Aiden. Chest and outland, so that's pretty much. Let's see though, all the energy. 5. You know what, but Aiden's so freaking slow to ult, man. Aiden really is slow to ult. I'll do that. I kind of want to do something else, so I'm gonna stay with this. Make some Chaos Gremlin upgrade. Let's get through this extra energy too still. And see what we can do for Peach. 790 and 790 ain't gonna be enough. So I'm just gonna go with Kayla car. I feel like one of the best things I can do on this account is just max Kayla's crushing skin. And then start unlocking like the armor pen skin and the physical attack skin. I've maxed the physical attack. I need to do some more work on the health, but 1210's gonna be short, but still. More than anything right now, I kinda want Astaroth to G50. We got some little level ups here, so we'll take Kayla up, we'll take everyone that we can up all the way down the line. And we're ready, we're out, we can't even go that far down the line. So peak with how much the skills cost. Get back to Peach. Oh man. And like certain times I almost feel like, do I even want to start raiding some of these skills where I know it's just gonna be straight uphill battle? Do I want to go to some skills that are a little bit more feasible? God, I wish they would unlock these so I could actually buy one of them if I could afford it. But we don't keep using this like man was using earlier on the folio thing, and just keep working with Peach still. That's what we're gonna do. I'll keep working on Peach and see what we can get for Peach. Oh, you lot, please, man. Alright, let me just do that. No, not that one. This one, yeah. Let me just do that. Still. Car. I need that. Let me just restart that, bro. When the game starts moving that slow, raiding is not supposed to be that hard. It's not supposed to take that long. It's not supposed to be that difficult. Yep, Peach, once she goes whip, whip, snap, yeah, it's big problems for you. And especially when I see the event that says, oh, we're gonna reward you for upgrading your peach. You don't give me some? Well, if I'm getting I've been upgrading peach before I was getting any rewards. So now that it pays to upgrade peach, I'm 100% upgrading peach, bro. And I need one more. And this is stuff that you can't buy. And I have been super hesitant, like, oh, this is so annoying. Why did I even press this button, bro? Stop that, please don't do that, bro. Go back to this. I nearly went to the Hero Wars hub to the shop and all that, like, Lao. Now they're restarting my game again, Lao. Yeah, so it would be really nice to get up on the 5-star peach still. And I'm not, it looks like it's within my grasp still. It looks like it's a possibility. It looks like it's a possibility. I got a day left. Just over 7k left. Let's see actually. Around 7k. So if I could get on some Tapjoy or potentially get some emeralds from somewhere somehow, I could definitely do some bits with the peach. Where is Asta's artifact? Is that alright? So let's just do that then. Cause it's actually on 3-star. And I believe, let's pop that right quick too, car. No sense in it sitting in the inventory. Artifact. Yeah, it would be interesting to get Lyria. I've heard, I believe it was you that was telling me about Lyria. I think you said you saw it on a guy who plays Dominion stream. Can't remember, we were talking about it last time and I was like, who is Lyria? What it do? What have you done with your artifact on Peach? As you can see right now, I've been ignoring Peach's artifact still, but I've actually got one. So let me just bump that up to 2-star, bang it up a little bit. Cause the team does kind of fall apart a little bit. The team does. So I guess the only thing left, I've got 200. We'll pop over to Peach, see if we can get any more progress on this. Go for the cheaper raid. I think I need to actually check what's going on with Tapjoy. What I need to do to get some emeralds. Yeah, as you can see, it's a completely different scenario over here. Not in a position where I've got the HP to max everything, so I'm just moving through things a little at a time. Grand Arena, I wonder. Let me take a quick crack at this. Alright, so merchant shop, no gems. VIP shop, no gems. Arena, tower, highwayman, outland, Dungeon, Grand Arena, Eternal Frontier, Guild War Shop. I got 200 in here. What I have been doing on this account, Guild Championship, we got a little bit. Where it's still early game. What I have been doing with my Guild War, really, I should be investing a little bit more into Titans, but I'm still trying to get Jew. I'm still trying to get Jew some stones so he can get up and running. I'm gonna take the artifact scroll chest. I'm gonna take some coins. Hero's Way is bugged out. That is it for shopping today. Let's see. Artifact scrolls. I think it's gonna be green. Definitely, so I can improve Peach or Folio. But to be honest, I feel like, let's see how much we got. Maximal green, it probably won't even be enough for one level for Astaroth. In the wrong place. Alright, we got a level on Astaroth. I'll take it. Car. And everything that's happening, I feel like Astaroth is a big key to my progress in this game. Like, Astaroth goes down, my whole team goes down, and everything just gets a bit, not really sure how that's gonna work for you, know, bro. Like, if Astaroth could just stay alive a little bit, resurrect someone, a little bit more magic attack. Why for this, bro? I just restarted the game. Why for this? Not even one hero down. I'm pretty sure he's due a rework at some point in the near future, so we should see one soon still. Eventually we will see the adventures of Astaroth, and he should get a monthly story quest and a rework and a relic and all of that stuff. Peach dead, bro. This game is moving super booky. Alright. So hard when this game is just moving so slow. Especially when you're used to decent performance from it. I want to do one last thing and then I want to jump off the stream because I kind of want to go make a cup of tea. And let me look at the journal right quick. I just hit him to go. Yeah, sometimes a restart is needed. I hit him to go into 4th place. That means he hit what? Logic down into 7th place. So what I'm gonna do again is I'm gonna hit him again, bro. And he better have changed his defense because I'm gonna smash it. That's what I'm trying to do. You better pumped or done something. Oh, Folio is moving beautiful recently for me still, especially on this account. Like, I feel like I had great luck, super great luck. Because one day I must have bought 10 Outland chests and I got the Folio Magic Attack skin. And that made me super happy, bro. This doesn't make me super happy. This is not making me super happy. Third place is decent, but like, yeah, sometimes this game is just super wild. Super wild. It's like, look at this, bro. Look at this. That Folio Magic skin, I paid 800 gems and pulled it. I know that since this Folio Magic Attack skin has been in the Outland chest, guys have spent hundreds of pounds on Outland chest purchases and still not been able to acquire this Magic Attack skin that I got for 800 gems. Apart from the crit hit chance, which I managed to get on the other account in Sia's game. Like, you gotta do the you just gotta be lucky to pull the Magic Attack skin. And since I've pulled it, as you see, I've got it to level 30 or 60. And at this level in the game, Folio is El Demonio Blanco, bro. He's a flipping demon. Especially with the Magic Attack skin. Like, I almost feel like it's not even fair for these lot to be going up against my Folio Magic Attack skin now. I need to look at my journal. I've got 2 battles available. As you see, me and Iraq go back and forth. We go in the trenches, but this one, Mania has got some tough teams going on. So I think what I'm gonna do for the approach to Mania is I'm gonna send the Chaos first. I'm gonna miss with the single Zesha, and then I'm gonna see if we can get to that team round the back and see if this defense can get crack. See what we can do. Because I know Mania's going in to try and cement a position. And we need to stop that. We need to stop that immediately. Peach is out in all its glory in slow-mo. But as you can see, Mania's gone a little bit crazy still. Mania's gone a little bit crazy with them first 2 teams. So I've got another shot. And I'm gonna go. Is this fool just come at me? No, that fool's just the only option I've got. Alright, so we've got Jurgen in here. Folio's the killer in the other one, so I don't want to take him out. I'll just put Jurgen in over here still. And put Oya in there. And see if Oya can help the Chaos Demons to get this team down still. Man's trying to use Byrna to keep his team alive. And I know Mania's gone well in on glyphs and all of that stuff. Especially in the past events over these days. I know Mania's spending crazy money. And it would be my pleasure to just boss his head. You know them way there. But as you can see, Manya's gone in on the glyphs. 5-star Moshi and Shroom is dealing most of the damage, doing most of the murder. Kayla is getting Somna out the way immediately, but with all that healing, it's really hard to get the team down. It's really hard to get the team down. And if SLO comes up to the top of the leaderboard, it's gonna be tough too. I'm wondering where he's at. Where is he? No name now plays on another server. Really? That's crazy. Has SLO not found out he has? He's 47. What's he doing down there? That brother needs to link. Come play for Galliwasp Gaming, bro. I need to send a message in the chat. Like, where you at, bro? To be honest, G, at this point, fair to talk about any idea that Nexus could potentially take and twist into something else sickening. That's just gonna change the fabric of Hero Wars. Like, car for real, don't give these lot no ideas, bro. Don't give them no ideas. They will take the ideas, they will capitalize on them, we will pay for them. It has happened before. Do not put it past them. It is possible it will happen again. So guys, right now it is 1:30 a.m. in London, UK, where I am streaming from. And yeah, I kind of need to get to bed still. I need to get off of this thing right quick. I have been on the live for about 3 hours right now, so big up to my guy G007. Big up to man like Sparky White. Big up to Queen. Big up to everyone that's locked in and tuned in. ADT, Jesus, all of the G's them. And yeah, thank you for joining Galliwasp Gaming. Thank you for being with me for another stream, but I'm gonna check out for right now, and hopefully I will be back on stream. I will catch up with you guys soon. Much love and respect. Alright.